Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President.
How do we know?
The NSA has been monitoring websites of the Bahi cell operating out of Syria. They've been looking for picture codes, and they intercepted cellular calls.
Sir, that tracks with what our advisors in Kazakhstan gave us earlier this morning. And the Russians are holding a prisoner in Chechnya who verified it'll be military.
Which are the most vulnerable?
We're expanding the potential target list.
To include what? Holy hell.
Dover Air Force Base and Fort Myer.
How could they possibly have the capability to strike a U.S. base?
We're not sure, but we've processed calls through a VR program. They identified Mohammed Sabeh, a Bahi cell leader.
Leo, he doesn't have a history of empty rhetoric.
What would they be striking with?
The calls refer to weaponry that was smuggled in. We don't know what kind or what level of force.
Why would they pick those two? There are a couple dozen bases on the seaboard that are bigger than Dover and Fort Myer. Why not the Carolinas?
That has us concerned. The only thing those two bases have in common is their proximity to another military headquarters.
The NSA echelon shows the money originating from an account at the Bank of Commercial Finance in Geneva. The account balance totals a little over 18 million, and we've been able to determine that the account was opened with a transfer from Star of the Levant International. A Star of the Levant International is a dummy corporation for Bank Al Hassan. That's where Colonel Lee takes over.
Yeah. The FBI says the Bahi communication was traced to Khalid Madani, which is one of 11 AKAs used by Abdul Ali Yossi.
This doesn't mean anything to me.
INS says Khalid Madani is still in this country on an expired visa.
Where?
Bethesda.
About a half hour ago, agents raided a duplex rented under his name. There was no one there, but they found drawings and digital tape of the National Archives and the Supreme Court building.
These were detailed drawings with exterior air vents and notations of the number of guards posted.
Are we able to take a guess at where and when now?
No, sir.
What about Abdul Sharif? Isn't Sharif supposed to be helping us with intelligence out of Kumar?
He's not. Sir, will you be exchanging gifts with Sharif when you meet this afternoon?
Yeah, I imagine.
We'd like you to give him this.
What does the pen do? It squirts poison?
It's got a small recording device in there. He'll probably throw it in the trash, but you never know, you might get lucky. He sticks it in his breast pocket for the flight home. Sir?
We give him it boxed.